That is the first side of doors. I'll load up my spray gun here. And we need to open so that we see what you lovely people are sending us from our Amazon wish list. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Neiman. We just got our dream storefront located in Omaha, Nebraska, and we've got 10 weeks before our grand opening.
And we are going to be transforming this space into a beautiful place where so much magic will happen.
From painting and selling furniture
to hosting workshops and furniture contests, this place will have it all. And best of all, we're bringing you along on yet another journey with FFT.
Buckle up and enjoy the ride.
Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 4 of our storefront. And this is actually our store back. I don't know. Anyway, this is where people will be picking up furniture and things like that, but we've got a lot of things to do today, and that includes painting some doors, painting some trim. So last week my dad came and helped take down all of the doors. I believe there's like 9 or 10 of them. And so it would be a lot easier for us to get started on painting the doors. We're gonna bring them outside because I am gonna be spraying them with my Wagner sprayer, just like we do with furniture. I thought that that would go so much quicker. So we need to go ahead and get all these doors out here and sand them down. All right, I'm gonna come down now. We got all 9 doors out here and I'm gonna sand them. That is the first side of doors. Now we have flipped them around and I gotta go back and do the second side. That's a wrap on sanding. Neiman stepped in for the last few because my shoulder's killing me, but we are now going to be setting up the doors so that hopefully we can basically paint them all at the same time. So I have no idea if this is going to work, but I was researching ways to spray doors easily, quickly, and not have to do like one side at a time. And I saw these like painter's doors brackets that basically looked like an L bracket. They were not just an L bracket, but I figured since those weren't in stock at the store that this might work just the same. And so what we'll do is we'll screw these into the tops of the doors, and then we'll have like one under this side and one under this side going that way, so that way they can help each other stand up. And then on the edge of this door, we'll have another one going and kind of make like a long line of doors. I think my plan worked. Looks so cool, and I will be able to just go around and do a first coat on everything at the same time and then let it dry and do a second coat at the same time. Woo! Let's get some paint poured. All right, here is the moment of truth. We are going with the color black. I'll load up my spray gun here. coat on all 9 doors. Front and back is complete. Holy cow. That took me an hour and 10 minutes. I did not expect it to take that long, even with my sprayer, but I can't imagine how much longer it would have taken me without the sprayer. These are gonna dry probably overnight because I got a Jonas Brothers concert to go to. So we're gonna clean up and come back tomorrow for coat number 2. Woo, woo, woo. We're back ready for coat number 2, and I went to Home Depot this morning to grab another gallon of black paint. But as I was there, I got to talking to the lady at the paint desk, and she told me that the color of the year this year is cracked pepper for bear. And when I saw it, I really liked it. It is a black, but it's more of a warmer toned black, so it's gonna be not as like stark, which I thought was really nice. But when the kicker was, when I opened this little pamphlet she gave me, I saw the weathered white color that we chose for our showroom, and it is in the same booklet as the cracked pepper. Like, this is a color trend of 2024. So I thought, what better way to incorporate all of these colors of 2024? And so instead of black, I ended up getting another gallon of cracked pepper that I'm gonna just spray over the top of the black. So this is kind of like our base coat, if you will. And so I'm ready to get coat number 2 going. I had an amazing time at the Jonas Brothers concert, and I'm ready to get back to work.
All right, while Lauren gets started on the doors, me and Marty are out here. We're gonna remove this sign so we can start to get this thing painted or transformed, let's say that.
You guys, it's looking really good. I haven't done this side yet, but I switched to this larger eye spray nozzle, same Wagner sprayer, but just a different nozzle, and it is so much better. It is getting really great coverage. I did the other side of doors in probably like 20 minutes or less. So super glad I decided to switch over to this one. The other one is just fine finish, so it's more for like the smaller projects like furniture where you want really good control. And this is for bigger projects like walls, deck, doors. So I'm gonna continue on this side and then we'll be finished up with the doors. Woo! Second coat done. Woohoo! That coat took me probably less than 20 minutes. So happy that that's done. It is very warm out here, even though it's not even warm out here. But just being out here in the sun makes it warm out here, if you know what I mean, right in the sun. But the plan is to let these dry and then just go back, look, and make sure I got everything covered really well so that there's no black or even white showing through the cracked pepper. And I am loving the color. I so am glad that I decided to do this instead of having that stark black. This is a lot more calmed down, almost more of like a charcoal gray, if you will, than a black, and I think it will be perfect. While those dry, we are going to work inside for a bit. So I've been talking a lot about the trim lately and just really figuring out what look I want to go for. And I thought about originally doing the doors and the trim all the same, and it was going to be black because this lower portion is black. But I got to talking to a couple of you on Instagram, and I decided ultimately that I like the look of a darker colored door with white trim instead of having them all be the same. So I need to paint the trim around the bottom, the baseboards, if you will, with some spray paint. And the reason I'm choosing to do spray paint on the bottoms here is because it is like a rubbery material, and so the spray paint is great for wood, metal, plastic, and more. And I think this is just going to really help me do it as quickly as possible without making a huge mess and having a ton of overspray. So I got it all taped off. We got plastic on the walls because those are obviously already painted. And then I did go ahead and do some paper and tape around the flooring as well, just mostly so it doesn't pool up because we are gonna be doing different floors. but that would just help us get less of a mess. So I'm gonna just try it out. I haven't tried it. I don't really know if it's gonna work. I mean, I wouldn't see why it wouldn't work, so let's do it. All right, easy enough. It's gonna get a bit fumy in here for sure. So we're gonna open some doors, get some fans going, and I'm gonna keep going. All right, this is definitely one of those where it looks worse before it looks better things. It looks really bad right now because it didn't get full coverage, obviously. And I'm not sure that I like the spray painting. I might change it up and do my paint sprayer because I do have the cabinet and trim enamel paint in the white color because I was gonna hand paint the trim. We'll see. Stay tuned because this has to dry no matter what, and then I'll come back for coat number 2 and I'll decide what I want to do. So while I'm waiting for that trim baseboards to dry, because spray paint takes a while to dry, I'm going to start painting the trim around the doors and the windows, and we're just going to be using regular white, pure white, so that it pops a little bit from the wall color and it's not the same, but it still is a white just like the baseboards will be. So I'm going to use 2 different zebra brushes to really get the get in the corners and make it look really nice. I don't know how many coats we'll need. I'm assuming potentially 2, hopefully not 3. It's really hard to spray these, so we're gonna have to do it by hand. I'm ready to get started. There is the first coat. I mean, honestly, I might just have to go back in with touch-up for the second coat on some areas, but like, it really got good coverage. It's kind of a white color to begin with. It's more of a warmer white, so that really helps with not having to do as many coats. It does recommend that you do 2 coats for just, you know, like it, like to hold up right, wear and tear, stuff like that. And then there's some darker areas in some of the spots, so I probably will do a second coat. That only took me maybe like, I don't even know, 20 minutes to do 1. So I've got 8 more left. It's kind of a lot, but it's gonna be worth it in the end, so on to the next one. All right, the time has come to paint the purple pole. We're not leaving it purple as much as I want to. Not really. But I thought that it would be, I kind of went back and forth with colors of what I wanted to paint it. I thought that it would just make the most sense if we painted it the same color as the doors. So we're gonna go with some cracked pepper on this guy. I'm gonna use the same cabinet and trim and door paint that I've been using. It's gonna harden really nice. And so even if anyone bumps into it or, you know, something runs into it, it's still gonna hold up. So we're gonna just paint it with my roller and a zebra brush. And that is about it. All right, I am going to spray the trim with my paint sprayer instead of the spray paint because I just didn't like the way that the spray paint went on. I am much more comfortable with a spray gun, so let's get some paint loaded up. Everybody say hi to Tony, it's our neighbor.
Tony's back in the house.
He's helping us fix one of the door frames so that it actually closes correctly.
Look at that, professional. That's $1,000.
You guys see it here, he fixed that door, fixed the AC. Tony is that man around town. Wait, we haven't, okay. What's your handyman service thing? Plug that.
Maintenance Man LLC.
Phone number.
402-301-5615.
Serving what areas?
Council Bluffs, Omaha area.
There you go, y'all know where to go now.
All right, we're gonna do a little test spray as always. All right, we're good. Let's do it.
It is time for some presents.
Yeah, we've gotten, I mean, a good amount done. I feel like sometimes we get stuff done that's just like small things.
Yep.
Like we're taking baby steps toward the next progress, but we're getting progress done.
We are.
The doors are hopefully gonna be hung tomorrow. But anyway,
Yeah.
we've gotten some packages over the past few days since we last opened the packages, and we need to open so that we see what you lovely people are sending us from our Amazon wish list. So I think these two look to be awfully similar. Let's open them at the same time.
One more time, I want to say thank you to Liz and to
Lisa.
again for sending us last week's goodies. We really do appreciate it.
Yes. All right, what's yours say?
Enjoy your gifts. Love your videos. Congrats on the new storefront. Looking forward to all the things to come. From Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. And I just love that saying, looking forward to all things to come. As we always like to say, the best is yet to come. So thanks,
Yes.
Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie. What did she get?
Oh, very nice. Don't know what it is. Once again.
Goes on the wall
Oh.
next to the toilet for toilet paper holder, and then a place to set your phone.
We gotta
Okay.
get some gold toilet paper now that everything is gonna be gold in there.
And then mine says, enjoy your gift. Thank you for sharing your expertise with us. I love your videos. From Sandra, retired New Jersey kindergarten teacher.
Hey,
That's sweet.
New Jersey in the house.
So I believe mine is the same thing. I'm not gonna open it, but it's this exact same thing because we have two bathrooms. So thank you so much to Debbie and Sandra.
Thanks, y'all. We really
We will
appreciate
think
it.
of you every time we grab the funny little
Hey,
pun.
that's my most precious time, so know that you're being thought of during time that I
Yes.
hold very, very close to my heart. This one's a little heavier.
Yeah. Next up, this is from Enjoy Your Gift. I will be out of the country for your opening, but wish you both. I cannot read. I will be out of the country for your opening, but wish you both the best in your new journey. Hope to visit later. May try to stay at your B&B.
Yeah.
From Rose. This is
Hey.
from Rose. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Rose.
Rose. Awesome. I know some of the things on my wish list like aren't as fun, but like they're needed.
Yeah.
So these are shelving racks. So they're black metal that we are going to be having a lot of wooden shelving throughout the whole area. And so these are going to be, you know, picture a long wooden shelf on these. It'll be like this, and then maybe like 3 or 4 under each piece of wood. So
Nice.
thank you so much, Rose. This really, really helps us out.
Yeah.
And
We need a lot of
I mean,
those.
we're gonna need a lot of these. So I think I put like 10 on the list, and there's like
Sweet.
12 in each pack. So
Thanks,
thank you to
Rose.
Rose for sending those over. Love your videos and positive energy. Best wishes for all your future endeavors, and especially the new storefront. From Michelle in Florida.
Good
Thank you
vibes.
so much, Michelle from Florida. All right, we were right. It's the same thing. More shelving racks. Thank you so much, Michelle. These will be hanging on our walls, and we'll think of you and Rose every time we grab something off of a shelf in our store.
The shelves are gonna be really dope too, because aren't we putting like some darkened wood on top of them?
Yeah.
That's gonna contrast.
I've
really
been
well.
like looking on Pinterest a little bit more, and I might have changed my mind about some of the shelving, but not all of
Nonetheless.
it. They'll still incorporate these.
Yeah. Congratulations on your new storefront. I have loved watching your business grow and am so excited for your next chapter. Thanks for bringing us along. Love and support from a subscriber in South Florida. From Angie in South Florida.
Dang, we got lots of you guys in South Florida or Florida. We're gonna need to come make a trip down there.
We've already been saying that last year was our last winter, so
We'll see.
Angie.
Thank you, Angie. Let's see what she got us. All right, you guys, it's gonna be a little bit hard for you to like picture and imagine, but I'm not gonna put it together right now. It is a floor lamp. So we wanted this for our office because the lighting in here is very, in the rooms is very like dim, because most of the bulk of the lights are in the showroom. And so in the rooms,
When you have
it's
the
just
doors
pretty
closed,
dark.
yeah, it's just a
And
heavy
so we
shadow.
wanted to have for sure a lamp in the office room, and then we'll probably end up getting some for the break room,
Yeah.
something too, but this is specifically for the office, so it'll be like a nice tall brass lamp with these 3 lamps on there. It's a floor lamp. Thank you, Angie.
You rock, Angie. Thanks for all the support over the years as well. Now, Big Dad.
Big guy, and it says on there, heavy. This says, Lauren, because of you, I have a brand new hobby. Neiman, your videography skills are amazing. Together, you two are a tsunami of inspiring success.
Yeah, here we are.
From Samantha.
Samantha?
Yeah,
Thanks, Samantha.
Samantha, thank you so much for sending us this. We don't know what it is yet because Nina's taking forever. This, I'm so excited for. Oh my.
Is that another toilet?
No, it's not a toilet.
One of those old school latrines?
Okay, this is a sink. One of the 2 that are on our list. This is going to be in the bathroom, obviously, and I really just hate what they look like right now. They're old, they've been through a lot, and so I found this more nicer, sleeker one, but yet it's still gonna be ADA certified and like accessible for people to put their wheelchair under. And the piping will be exposed as it is now, but I just love this sink. So thank you so much, Samantha, for purchasing this for us. It's great.
Yeah, that's fresh.
I'm so excited about
And you're
it.
gonna have.
And our bathroom flip, or like the bathroom makeover, is literally next week. So this is perfect timing for like all of this stuff. This is just getting so fun, so
As
real.
we get more and more stuff, yeah. it's
Yeah,
really
and we
fun.
love being able to like incorporate you guys into the process. And we really, 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 really appreciate everyone who has been watching this, watching our furniture flips, watching this series of us getting this place ready. And then of course to the people who have gone the extra step and sent us something from our wish list. Just a double shout out to you
No,
for that
seriously.
support.
Yeah, because I think that shows a level of impact that you, not expecting anything,
No.
have had on people to make them go out of their way to
Yeah.
do this. So not
Not
it
just
really,
your
really
videography literally was
It
just
really
in
does
this note.
mean quite a bit when it's like a physical reflection of goodwill and just being a good person. So thank you guys for all of it.
Thank you to Samantha, thank you to Sandra, thank you to Debbie, thank you to Angie, thank you to Michelle, thank you to Rose.
I don't think we're forgetting anyone.
I think that's everybody. Rose and Michelle. Yay!
You guys rock. We really appreciate your guys' support, and we hope all of you get to come see what you have sent in store one day.
And we're gonna
time.
be doing something special for the people who.
Yes,
have.
we are.
I'm not gonna tell you any more than that though.
That time
I
for
probably
dinner?
already said too much.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, thank you guys so much. Once again, we're headed to dinner and then back at it hard tomorrow.
Peace.
We're back, and I'm having a little bit of trouble with these baseboards. It's kind of cracking on me a little bit, and then also I'm seeing like a wavy texture going on, and I figured out that I'm pretty sure it's the glue underneath, and like I really don't know what is going on, if there was some type of reaction or what, but what I'm gonna try is to go ahead and do another coat over the top. I'm hoping that this is gonna be the last coat and it'll kind of even things out. But there's really no other option because we're already this far into it. The other option, I guess, would be to remove the whole baseboard and start all over and get new ones. But at the same time, I'm almost like, am I thinking too much about the baseboards when they're not at eye level? They're gonna be down below. This place is gonna be filled with things and furniture. So do I really need to be worrying about this so much? I want it to look nice, but does it have to be absolutely 100% perfect? Probably not. So let's do another coat of white. All right, while the baseboards are drying now for the third coat, which they're looking a lot better, just, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're gonna hang some doors. So we've got some new black hinges here, and Neiman's gonna grab the door. I did label them all, as you guys saw previously, so it's gonna be super easy to just go ahead and attach these back onto the door frame. Their store's done, and the handles are in transit from Amazon because I changed my mind way too many times, but they'll be here. All right, we got both doors on there, and we did find a little bit of a better system. We are going to now attach the hinges to the door first, and then the door frames. Let's do the other 7 doors. It's time to take off the tape. I did end up doing another coat on the trim, and I think I'm happy with it. I really am itching to see it without like the plastic and the tape everywhere. So we're just gonna carefully rip all the tape off. See how big of a pile of tape we can make. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I totally didn't tape both sides of this window. Totally painted right on this. I thought this was the tape, but that's on the inside only. Oh my gosh. Good thing it's glass, and I'm just gonna have to go ahead and scrape that off once I get a razor blade over here. All of the tape, all of the plastic, all of the paper is off, minus a few little areas where we had to go back with a knife and be a little bit more precise where the paint or the tape stuck. But oh my gosh, that seriously just brought it together completely. It doesn't look like we're in a complete construction zone anymore. Now really the only thing that is gonna make this place epic is gonna be the flooring. That's gonna be happening in October. But next up in this video, I am going to be tackling a job that I'm excited about, but I know it's gonna be really tedious. And so let's jump into it. It's time to make this line not so abrupt and not so ugly. We are going to make it more of an intentional line. We decided not to paint all the way up to the ceilings. One, for the sake of time and our sanity. Two, it's all the way up there. And three, this color paint up above this line was totally fine with us. And it really didn't need to be another color. So with that being said, we're going to design this line right here, and I used my Cricut to cut out the design. We're gonna be going with a scallop look. So for this scallop look, I got a 10.5-inch half circle as well as an 11.5-inch half circle. So that I could choose which scale I want. I'm thinking that I want to go with a larger 11.5-inch one because it's just such a large room, and from down below I want it to be seen and I want it to be apparent that there is a scallop. And although these colors are pretty similar, I still think the larger scale will help it pop a little bit more. So I've got two of the stencils. My first job is gonna be to go around that line and just trace so that then I can come back with some paint and paint on the weathered white. All right, the first side is traced. I figured I'm gonna trace everything and then I'll go back with paint, so onto the other walls. All right, so I've done 4 or 5 scallops so far, painting them, and it's not like the most difficult thing to do. You just gotta be really careful and just be really precise, go pretty slow. I'm using a zebra brush and then a really small artist brush to get around the outline, and that way I have better control. But it's going on pretty well, and then I got down and looked, and it's gonna look really great. And then the plus side is that you don't necessarily have to get 100% perfect, although I'm gonna try, but you can't really see the complete details from the ground. So I got a lot more scallops to paint now. I'm done painting the scallops. It looks so good. It honestly didn't take me as long as I thought it did. I mean, maybe like a total of 3 hours, 4 hours, like chopped up. I didn't just go for the whole time. It looks good. What do you think, Neem?
Night and day difference.
Yeah.
Looks intentional.
I did have to do 2 coats on all of it, and I think that it really is gonna pay off with how intentional it looks. Again, that other line was just like a straight line, and also it wasn't complete. It just didn't feel complete, but now it does. I'm gonna get down and check it out. Oh yeah, that looks good. From the entrance looking in, you'll be able to see that back there. All right, it's 8:30 p.m., so we're gonna call it a night. We'll be back here tomorrow to finish up the last project in this video, which is adding the doorknobs, and then there might be a little surprise at the end. All right, let's install some hardware. So I went back and forth so many different times about what type of hardware we wanted in here. And I first was thinking about having like the brass knobs, and then some of you guys let me know that it would probably be a better idea to have like the actual handles. So then I got the handles and then in the brass, and then I was like, you know what? We're doing black hinges. Let's go ahead and match the hardware, the handles to the hinges. So we landed on these really sleek black handles, which I think are really neat. They're honestly really heavy duty. I got them on Amazon, but I kind of messed up and I accidentally ordered all of them to be just the passage ones. So like they don't have locks, where there's a couple of areas in this place that we just don't want people to have like all access to, especially like our podcast studio, our office, the storage room, and then like the bathrooms obviously are gonna need a lock. So this is the one that I'm gonna install today, and we'll do the rest in a later episode. But it shouldn't be too difficult to install, and we're just gonna go for it in the utility room, since that one, I mean, there's not really gonna be much in there, so it's okay if it doesn't have a lock. Uh-oh, we were locked in, no. Oh no.
Why did you think that was a good idea?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. We're actually locked in. It's not locked.
Or I mean, how does it? You gotta turn it that way.
You gotta turn this. I actually locked this in here. Oh no.
I mean, I don't even know if I can climb that thing. I have to push you up there, and then you have to drop down.
I can't drop down.
Why?
That's so far.
Where's the ladder at?
The ladder is in the other room.
Help!
Yeah, we just need to call Tony.
All right, so you lift me up.
Oh my gosh.
One leg, we're gonna pop up. Watch your chin, I'm gonna come right into your knee. That's probably not gonna be the best way, I would think, like this. Yeah, because we're gonna, okay, we're gonna jump. We're gonna go 1, 2, you just gotta throw me up.
This isn't gonna work.
Yeah, it is.
You're gonna catch it or something?
Or
What if you
can I-
fall? Like,
can
what
I
if you
lift
don't
you?
catch it? Okay, fine, I'll try. I'm gonna get so scared. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
you can.
1, 2, ow!
I told you.
I can't do it. I can't. Ow, that really hurt my back.
What are you looking at?
I was gonna text mom and dad.
Help! Help! 3 hours! Yeah. Help, Tony!
Oh, you guys really did like it.
Yeah, we're stuck, bro.
You'll probably have to use the
Where's that?
handle. Yeah, I was trying to install it. And then I was like, I'm just gonna see if this works, and then,
Hey!
You got it upside down anyways.
thanks for saving us. I was like, call Tony. He's like, I'll just boost you over the wall. I'm like, how am I gonna get down? It was like less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Later. Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm staying out here now.
All right, handle number 1 is done. And that's all we're doing for today because I gotta order all the other ones. All right, now that that fiasco is done and over with, we better end this video before anything else goes wrong. So we've got our surprise, one more Amazon wish list gift from one of you. Let's open it up. Hey guys. You are both so deserving of this exciting new adventure in front of you. Been a long time watcher from almost the beginning. Good luck on the store and all goodness that it will bring. Blessings from Dawn. Thank you so much, Dawn. You guys, I'm not gonna open this all the way, but I will open it in next week's episode because it is another one of the sinks that I put on Amazon wish list. We opened the other one earlier on, and this is the exact same sink. So we've got pretty much all of our bathroom supplies now, which is perfect, gearing up toward our bathroom makeover next week. Thank you so much to Dawn and all of the other ladies who sent over some great items on our wish list. If you're interested in purchasing anything from our wish list, it is down below in the description. A link will take you there, and you can check out what all we have going on that list. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like we got a lot done in this video. All of the trim is finally painted, the baseboards, the doors. Gotta put the door handles on, but you know how that goes. I finally made up my mind. And then when I made up my mind, it was the wrong thing that I ordered, but I am loving the scallop detail. Like when I walked in this morning, I was just like, I see it. It's so cute. Super excited for the bathroom makeover though. We've got some wallpapering, some painting, some replacements of the fixtures. So that is gonna be a really awesome makeover. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week. And we'll see you on the flip side.